Wow. Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm on a roll. I know it's really boring. You're going to see all these videos of me looking the same in this jumper. It's a favourite, by the way. I just got it and it's got that vintage like embroidered thing going on. So as I still have time, it's now 5:30. I've been in here for over an hour. I haven't been disturbed, so I'm just kind of carrying on until somebody needs me downstairs. But I wanted to share my newest bag with you guys. It's from Mulberry. I actually filmed this video before and I made loads of mistakes, and then when I edited it I chopped off a huge chunk of it and I couldn't retrieve it, and I just was so fed up that I left it for a week or two. So I did recently film a video about what I got for Christmas, and it wasn't like I was trying to deceive anybody, but my presents from my husband hadn't come yet, in that he ordered them in December and they got caught up and didn't arrive until early, like the first week of January. And I'd already done that video. And that video wasn't about like expensive things. It was more about sharing the thoughtful things that my friends had got me, and the little homewares and books and beauty things that were accessible if they were still in stock for people to treat themselves to. But there were a couple of other things. So I was going to bring it over here. He got me the new, I'm looking at it but I can't reach it, the new Braun IO, the super duper toothbrush. I love it, by the way. So that is great. That honestly makes me feel like I've had a dentist, like a dental hygienist, clean of my teeth. And I've got overcrowded teeth down here, so it just really has transformed cleaning my teeth. So that, and then this one. And I'll tell you a little story as I'm opening it. So I'm a Mulberry girl, you know that. I love Chanel and LV, but I've got this, I'm English and I've got this real soft spot for Mulberry. I don't care if the company's in trouble and they're gonna end up not being around or whatever, I'll always love them. And there are classic styles that I like. Again, not with every brand, but with Mulberry, I'm like, I like the bags with the classic type of postman's lock. I like the Bayswater line, and I like the Alexa. And I never got an Alexa when it was out 10 years ago, because I maybe 10 years ago, let me think. 10 years ago, I had one Louis Vuitton and one Chanel bag, and then other like more high-end high street bags. I wasn't someone who bought a bag every season or anything, and I loved the Alexa, but I had gotten a jumbo in New York, and I just said to myself, I'm not getting another bag for 2 or 3 years. That was a whopper at that time. And the Alexa came and then kind of fizzled out before I ever revisited it and got one. And anyway, I loved the style of it, but the bigger ones were kind of, lost their structure and became super slouchy. And at that time, I don't think anyone was as into the mini sizes. Anyway, they relaunched it this kind of winter season. And I remember thinking, I bought quite a lot of bags this year. I'm not in the market for another bag. I had a tan, quite large bag, a Loewe medium puzzle bag, which I have been clear about that I've recently sold. Partly because I knew I was getting this. And I just found for that style of bag, for a tan kind of crossbody, quite casual bag, it was a bit large. When I just end up using this if I want a bigger brown bag. Anyway, so I decided I'd like it in the mini, and I put it on my Christmas list. Anyway, here it is. So I got the mini size in the, this isn't the classic oak colour, this is chestnut. So it's very similar to their classic tan, but it's actually called chestnut, and it's the mini. If you want more videos and more kind of really in-depth professional look at this bag, check out Chase Amy, because she recently got it in the lovely pale kind of colour, like a stone colour. And she does that in a kind of, it features in quite a few of her recent videos, and it actually appeared in her, she did a video in the last couple of days that was like her most used luxury in 2020 and the real favourites, and it appears right at the end of that video. When I first saw this on the Mulberry website, I thought, oh, I was like, the mini's a bit too mini, and then the medium is like a worky bag, I don't need that. And then just before lockdown, I happened to go and look at it in John Lewis. They have like a mini Mulberry, and actually it felt like, oh yeah, it is a workable size bag that I can actually get use out of. So at the end of this video, I've salvaged some cutaways from the first time I attempted to film this, and it just shows you like me trying to pack it and what I have fit in there and stuff like that, transferring my daily essentials from this one to this one. It's durable. I love the little woven top handle. The one thing that Amy said in her video, which I do agree with, it's not the easiest bag to get in and out of, because you've got a bit like the Cambridge Satchel Company that I love, that I've got. You've got two quite strong magnets and a turn lock, but it's quite casual. I just kind of don't bother shutting it properly when I wear it crossbody, so it doesn't really bother me. So what have you got? You've got the classic like gold tone hardware turn lock. You've got these two like buckly like straps that are nicely finished with a little tree on the end there. These are adjustable, but there's no point because they don't make any difference. It's just cosmetic. No pocket on the back. You have got these side straps which you can detach, and that means that you could open the bag up a lot like deeper if you wanted to stuff more stuff in there. Just like the college bag and other, like the Coco handle, it like really cinches in here and here. That means you can't open it as much, but I feel like the leather's soft enough and slouchy enough that I can perfectly well get my hand in there and see what I've got. So it's just one big hole with one little slip pocket at the back, but it's not fabric, it's a nice leather slip pocket. The base of the bag is finished in leather. It's just the front and it's just the interior of the sides and the back that are like the raw suede lining. So you just need to maybe be careful with really light coloured SLGs. It's got no feet on the bottom, and it comes with a lovely dust bag, a lovely thick, good quality dust bag. And this strap, which has got lovely thick lobster claw clips. It's adjustable, quite lots of different lengths. This bag is in a heavy grain, so they do loads of leathers, Mulberry, but this is the heavy grain, so it's quite a chunky grain. You need to open the bag to attach the clips, they're inside. It's quite a heavy grain, so it's very sort of slouchy but durable. Like you'd be hard pressed to sort of, it's not going to look scratched or anything. It's quite a durable leather, quite thick and expensive feeling. And when I got this bag and opened it up, a bit like with Louis Vuitton at the moment, sometimes with Mulberry the quality is a bit off, but actually this is so well made, genuinely. It's just so beautifully finished. I love the size. It is little and I'm a bigger girl, but it looks fine on me crossbody. I thought that the handle would be too little to be a handle that I could grab because I've got massive hands, but it's fine. And it's just so cute. It's just so cute. It fits loads. Like, it's a little bag. You'll see, I don't know if I show it in the clips that I've got, but if you turn it this way, it's very similar size to the Palm Springs. It's quite thick that way, so you can stack front to back quite a lot of SLGs. And at the moment, with our current lifestyle of like, well, for me, if I go out, it's for a walk on foot, or if I'm in the car, I'm going to the supermarket or the post office or something, and I just need my phone, a card holder, maybe a coin purse, mini hand sanitizer, a mask, keys, maybe a lip balm. I mean, that is it, and that fits and more in this bag. So it's a little bit of a close-up. It comes at the moment in the mini size, in this colour, which is chestnut. I can't remember the name of the lighter one, but it's like a similar colour to my Balenciaga City, like a pale, like a kind of a greyish, creamy beige. Really lovely, actually. I was really torn between the two colours, but I just went with this. Seemed to be the epitome of the Alexa bag when it was out 10 years ago, to get it in like a tan colour. And then there's the porcelain blue, which is a lovely royal blue, and black. And then it comes in a standard size and an oversized size. And then they do like a, they're doing one that's like so black with black hardware. There's a gold or rose gold one, but in the mini it's just in those four. And there were a couple of neons, I don't know if they're still around. The neon yellow and the neon pink, I think, were in the mini when they first launched it, but this is quite hard to get now, because apart from on Mulberry's site directly and a few pieces on John Lewis, they don't seem to be available on lots of other sites that used to carry Mulberry. Mulberry used to be on Net-a-Porter, Matches Fashion. I'm just trying to think of the other places where I buy stuff. You know, those sites that have everything. And there's a few on Farfetch, but not this colour at the moment. So like, and they're really expensive on Farfetch, like 200 quid more. It's ridiculous. So I would say your best bet is Mulberry directly for the full range. But then when they sell out and you try and get it somewhere else, it's just sold out everywhere else. So this one's only available in the UK on the Mulberry website. Couldn't find this colour anywhere else. If you really like it, get on it quickly, because this is an iconic design for Mulberry. It was out 10 years ago. They've brought it back. They haven't fiddled with it or changed it too much. They've just modified the hardware a little bit and just modernized it a bit, but it's pretty much the same. I looked last summer extensively for a pre-loved mini in this colour, and I'm not really a pre-love fan, so the ones I found were so beat up. So when they brought it back brand new, I was just ecstatic. I love it. I can't see this not being a forever bag, because it is just, it's mini, but it's a decent usable size. It's just classic. It's very casual. This with like boho kind of like maxi dresses and stuff is going to be great, but now with jeans and grey jumpers, it's just classic. I am so happy with it. And it was, you know, I get a bit talking about money, but people are going to ask. The mini size in the UK is £895, then it's £1,095 for the standard size one, and a little bit more for the like maxi one or oversized one. And then sometimes if they do like metallics or fancy like different like matte hardware and stuff, they're a bit more, but this one's under 1,000. And for a classic leather Mulberry bag, I think it's, oh, there's still a bit of plastic. It was so well wrapped, guys. Everything was wrapped in plastic, and then there were stickers even on, look, even on that little rivet there's one more bit of sticker. I wasn't ready to peel the stickers off, but my little girl who's just turned 6 decided to peel all the plastic off everywhere for me. I did this one because it was peeling, and then she went around and got all the other plastic. I think that is it. Yeah, really impressed. It came in 2 days from Mulberry, beautifully wrapped. You know, what can I say? It's a great little bag. I know a few friends who are considering this one. I highly recommend it. It's very practical. Again, I like my crossbodies with a little top handle. It's not a deal breaker, but I've got 2 Gucci's that are just crossbodies and they don't have top handles. And I feel like when I'm in the car and I jump out and I want to just grab the bag, you end up like squashing the bag or grabbing it by the strap like that. It's just nice to sometimes just hold it in the hand if you don't want to wear it like on you. Yeah, if you have any questions, just leave a message down below. I will say it seems to me that all of them that they've released this winter have gold hardware. I didn't see any with the silver hardware, and I don't know if this is permanent. I guess it will depend on how successful it is, but I've seen it on a lot of like influencers, and just a lot of people on Instagram seem to have bought this bag. I know Lydia Millen got it and Chase Amy got it, and you know, Mulberry isn't like a super trendy bag, but it's kind of like a heritagey brand, and I'm just absolutely over the moon. This kind of completes my Mulberry collection. And when we ordered it, I did have to get something else to go with it, and I'll just share. I completely don't need this. But you know, if you know me really well, you know that I like this piece. It's like their flat coin pouch. It's a bit smaller than the Chanel CC, but it's got a card slot on the back, and it's really roomy, really smooth zipper, lined in lovely navy blue, really glossy leather, holds loads of extra cards, cash, coins, whatever, but it's super flat. I have it in baby pink. I've had it in the chestnut before. And I wanted a neon SLG for so long, and I wanted the LV men's one, you know, the long card holder in the neon monogram that my friend Chris has got, where the card slots are sort of this way, and it was like it was sold out, and it was available on the resale market for hundreds over retail, and I just let it go. And I thought, when the perfect shade of neon, I don't like a too green neon or just a straight yellow. This is chartreuse. This is that limey. It's perfect. It's really neon, really bright. It's a great pop inside like casual bags. Goes great with this one. If you've got like a big bag that's a bit dark inside, you can see it. I love it in my grey YSL. So I had to pick this up to go with it. It's just the cutest thing ever, and I finally have my perfect neon SLG. You know I love my bright SLGs, but my neutral bags, because I like a bit of fun in the bag, but I know if I had a whole bag in this, I'd get tired of it. So yeah, that was an extra little bonus. So they're my 2 new Mulberry pieces. I'm super happy with them. So I've filmed 3 videos today, so that will be enough to keep you going for a couple of weeks. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye guys. So I'm going to switch the contents of my Palm Springs Mini into the Mini Alexa just so you can see it is that kind of size of bag. It's not as like a Pochette Métis or even the Collège. I think it may hold nearly as much as my medium Collège because of the dividers in that other bag. But let's just see. You'll see here that it's not packed, but it's got all my essentials in. We'll see if they fit in this one. So I have a 4-key with a car fob, AirPods, a little Longchamp pouch for like little essentials, my reverse monogram card holder, and then this Mulberry neon pouch that's got coins and a few extra cards, and obviously then my phone. There you have it, plenty of room also for masks, a mini hand sanitizer, and this phone. I will say, because the bag pulls in at the sides, it kind of makes it not as easy to maybe like access, but there are these side straps that you can release, and that would make it easier for organizing if you maybe had it pretty stuffed. But my first impression is that I really like it. It's so cute and comfortable.